Fred, Polecat, Timothy!
Hello, I've been joined, as Jeremy said, by Tim from the Polecats, and we're going to have a look at the week's top pop news. The story that dominates the news today concerns the imminent split-up of one of Britain's most popular bands, Thin Lizzy.
Yeah, the Bill Liner announced this week, following the group's UK tour, which incidentally runs from February the 9th to the end of March, Thin Lizzy will cease to exist. Oh. He says that the split, along with the rest of the band, is a friendly one, but he's been pushing for a solo career for quite a while now. I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of him in the future. Incidentally, Thin Lizzy are on the show next week.
Right. Splendid. OK, and speaking of split-ups, bad news too for fans of Haircut 100, who announced yesterday that singer Nick Hayward is leaving the group and he's going to go solo. The remaining members will carry on using the band's name, and percussionist Mark Fox will take over on vocals. Be interesting to see if, separately, Nick and the Haircuts can have the same success that they enjoyed when they were together.
Now, it's news to you like to get something for nothing. Oh, well, we all like that, don't we? Yeah.
Sometimes.
If you buy 1999, the single from the American disco star Prince, you'll receive a free cassette with no fewer than 5 tracks from the man. This offer applies from this coming Friday, the 28th. So don't go dashing off to your record shop just yet. Well, you can if you like, but if you do, you just won't get one.
Hard cheese. This guy Prince that is, has a reputation of being something of an odd character, but he looks completely normal compared to England's very own Incantation. They're the group who are currently spearheading the Inca revival with their unusual but very popular record, Catch a Pyre. If you'd like to check these characters out in the flesh, you can, because they've just announced a mini tour of the UK with 5 dates in early March, taking in London, Worthing, Manchester, York and Edinburgh. And that's going to be followed by a major tour in May, they say. Pop Newsbeat, of course, will keep you informed as we receive further details.
OK, now it's time for the one to watch. A record which we reckon to do really well in the charts, nearly as well as ours, actually. It's called Christian. It's by a group called China Crisis, and this is how it goes.
Right, splendid. Crisis. And now, as always, time for a quick roundup of the week's top gigs. And we say this every week, but it's worth repeating. Do check ticket availability before you set out. So try, if you can, to see David Essex at Plymouth Theatre Royal. That's tomorrow night.
Oh, and Echo and the Bunnymen, wow, amazing, in the charts at the moment with The Cutter, are at Hammersmith Odeon on Monday. Heavy metal band Saxon are in Nottingham on Tuesday. American singer Pat Benatar is at the Birmingham Odeon on Wednesday.
And what about the Polecats, Tim? What are you up to?
Well, at the moment we're sort of plugging our new single, which is this. You can see that, yes.
Nicely plugged.
It's sort of round and black.
Yes,
and first person to write in and says how many holes in the middle, OK? You can get a free one. Right, let's set out of the way.
Really?
What's wrong with that?
Well, we'll discuss the competition later in the programme there. Are you in concert at the moment? Are you performing live?
Oh, I thought you were going to ask me that somehow.
Yes, it says at the bottom of page 4, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, so it does. Yeah, actually, we are planning a tour, but we'll let you know when the dates are confirmed. It should be quite wild.
OK, well, thank you very much indeed, Tim. Now it's time when we take a look, as we always do, at the records that have leaped the most in the charts this week, beginning with one which, in fact, goes back some 20 years. It's a re-release, a single from the Beatles that went up to #1. It's Please